Have a nice day, children. Hope you are all fine and enjoying the online classes. Am I right? Okay. In the last class, we studied about the introduction about the skeletal system and also about the skeleton. In this class, we are going to study about the parts of skeleton. Okay, we have around 8 parts in the skeleton system. To begin with, skull. Skull is the bony framework of the head. It is the bony framework of the head. It protects the brain. It protects the brain. It consists of 22 different bones that are joined together. It is made up of how many bones, children? 22 bones. And they are joined together. Followed by the skull is the ribs. Okay, ribs are thin, curved bones. Okay, they are thin, curved bones and form a protective cap around the organs of the upper body. Okay, the heart and the lungs and all, it's surrounded by the ribs. Okay, it is made up of 24 bones, that is 12 pair of bones, and at the back it is joined with the backbone, and at the front it is joined with the sternum, and it forms a cage like structure which we call it as rib cage. Okay, when you touch your chest region, you can find the ribs. Okay, when you touch your head, you can feel the skull. The same way, when you touch your chest, you can feel your ribs. And in the same way, when you touch the center of your chest, you will find some flat bone, which is also called as breastbone, which is flat, dagger shaped, okay, which is present in the middle of the chest. Okay, along with the ribs, the sternum forms the rib cage, which protects the heart and the lungs. Okay, skull, 22 bones, ribs, 24 bones, and 1 sternum. Next, vertebral column. Touch your back and see, you're able to see some bubbles like something coming up and going down. That's nothing but the vertebral column, which we call it as backbone, spine, or the spinal cord. We have 33 bones in the vertebral column, which we call it as vertebrae. Okay, the length of the vertebral column, it is around 70 centimeter long. Okay, the fourth part of our skeletal system is the vertebral column, which is 33 in number, which is also called as vertebrae. Okay, and it protects the spinal cord. Skull protects the brain, ribs and the sternum together protects heart and the lungs, and the vertebral column protects the spinal cord. Okay, next one is the shoulder blade. Okay, keep your hand at the back, at the upper back. You find something like flat bone, no? Okay, that is connected with the arms, that is your hand, and this bone is called as the collarbone. Okay, so all these together forms the shoulder blade. Okay, the back side of your shoulder, okay, the collarbone, these two forms the shoulder blade, which is attached with the upper arm. Okay, it is attached with the upper arm. Next one is the arm bones. Arm bones means hand bones. We have in the upper arm one single cylindrical bone, which is very hard and strong. This bone is called as humerus. The upper arm bone between the shoulder and the elbow, it's called as humerus. Okay, and there are two bones, namely radius and ulna, which is present in between the elbow and the wrist. Okay, there are two long bones again, which connects the elbow to the wrist, is called as what? Radius and ulna. Okay, and wrist bone, palm and the fingers together we have 27 bones. Okay, so 27 bones in the wrist, palm and fingers, then radius and ulna 2 bones, humerus 1. So around 30 bones are there in one hand. Okay, next one is the pelvis. Pelvis is nothing but the hip. Okay, hip we have again like the shoulder blade, we have ring like or bowl like structure in the hip region, which we call it as pelvis. This is attached with the thigh bone, namely femur. Okay, the bone name of the thigh bone is called as what? Femur. Okay, it is attached with the femur, and femur is the strongest bone in our body. Okay, and the lower leg, like the lower hand, the lower leg also has two bones, namely fibula and tibia. Okay, fibula and tibia, two bones, followed by ankle, foot and the toes. Okay, in ankle, feet and the toes we have 26 bones. Okay, so altogether we have how many bones, children? 206 bones. Okay, and when the baby is born, there are around 300 bones. Okay, and in the due course of time, it gets reduced to 206 bones. Is that clear, children?
The questions for this video is: the skull is made up of dash bones. Skull is made up of dash bones. Rib cage is made up of dash bones. Rib cage is made up of dash bones. Shoulder bone is also called as dash. Shoulder bone is also called as dash. Name the bones present in the head. Fourth question, name the bones present in the head. And the fifth question, which bone is the strongest bone of our body? Which bone is the strongest bone of our body? The answer for the fifth question is there in page number 37 of your content book. Refer your content book and do the answer for the fifth question. Is that clear, children? Okay, bye.